All stories alleged. For gossip and entertainment only. Let's get started.
Downhill from there.
You were asked to sign an NDA to go to the funeral?
It became, if you don't sign, you will not be able to see him and you will not be able to participate.
Connie says she signed a revised version of the non-disclosure agreement so that she could see her son before he was cremated. In her now-released memoir, Allison Holker expressed concern about pictures of Stephen leaking to the public.
To make me sign a document to see the child that I brought into the world, I can't even put into words what that feels like. Mm-hmm. And you know, this was a sensational story, so yeah. Definitely there are going to be people out there who would take advantage of that. So I truly understand that. I guess my issue with it is that we are family. I'm his mother. What did you honestly think I was going to do? You know, his brothers, his grandparents, his uncle, his aunts. What did you think we were going to do?
Now, just over 2 years since Stephen's death, a People magazine article has become a new point of contention. It included details from Allison's book about Stephen's marijuana use, and Allison allegedly finding a, quote, cornucopia of other drugs in the home he shared with her and their 3 children after Stephen passed. And when you read it for the first time and heard it, what did you think? How did you react?
Immediately it was, oh my God. And then it was, this is going to be out there for the kids to see.
Hello, Gossiper Sharona here. Welcome to Gossip in the Dark. So I was finally able to watch the interview with Connie. Who's Connie? That is Stephen Boss' mother. So the family had to do an interview. They reached out to CBS This Morning, I think it is. Is that the show that Gail is on, CBS This Morning? So they reached out because they wanted to tell their side of the story. Now, to go back a little, Allison Holker, she is the widower. Is she widower? Well, she was she was the wife of Stephen Twitch Boss, who took his life December of 2022. And she wrote a book, which the family had no idea that she was doing. And in the book, she made a couple revelations that were a surprise to the family. Like, for instance, saying that someone had sexually harassed him or sexually, you know what I'm trying to say. And also that they had to sign an NDA. The family had to sign an NDA before they could view him, because his grandfather got a call from outlets, of course, and I think the mom said he was 76, the grandfather, when he got the call. And, you know, he's not into entertainment, so he doesn't know what, how to tell people to mind their own business. So I guess he answered a couple of questions when it came to Stephen and, the death and everything like that. And because of that, Allison sent them an NDA saying that they could not speak with anyone, or, they could not take pictures or videos, anything like this. So they got this message 3 days, I think she said, before his memorial, funeral, stuff like that. And, she's like, this is my son. Why would I have to sign? And it's to the point now where it's affecting her relationship with her grandkids. And she wanted to come out to clear her son's name, in the sense that the way how Allison is portraying her son is as if he had serious problems, and he was just not, I wouldn't say a good person, because everyone says he's such a sweet, nice, kind person, but she put him out there as if he had major problems, and maybe that led to him taking his own life, which his brother in return, he's basically saying, if you want to know what happened to his brother, talk to his wife, because he started a sentence and he didn't finish it, but Gail made sure to repeat what he was saying so he could finish it. And he said, ask Allison, because she was the last one to see him, the last one to have a conversation with him. So, if you want to really know what happened to his brother, ask Allison, because as they said, they're not going to know everything that Stephen and Allison went through or talk about, same as she will not know when he's having conversation with his family what is being said. So, Stephen is no longer here. It's been 2 years, and within that 2 years, she's only seen her grandchildren twice. Allison put a statement out saying that, Connie and respectful, and, there's Grandparents' Day and Grandparents' Day at school, and, the brother, I guess, is a gamer, so Maddox, the son, will have his uncle. So basically, she's putting it out there like they take part in all these activities, but listening to his mom and his brother, it's like, no, we're not seeing the kids that often to be in all these, activities that Allison is saying they have coming up. So the long of the story is the long short. Is that the saying? Whatever it is. But after the Gayle King interview, it looks like the mom finally read the book, and she was disturbed. She was disappointed. And it seems like Allison said a lot in that book that had to do with her son, which they didn't know about, or if they knew about it, it was a private matter. Why would you broadcast it to the world? And I agree in the sense, because Stephen had a journal that had his secrets and stuff, his feelings, his emotions in it, and she released that to the public, which to me is very strange. On why would you do that? He is not here to defend himself. He's not here to clear his name in whatever you are writing on him. And the sad thing is, her kids will grow up. They will see what went on. And if she does not give their grandmother the opportunity to grow with them, to let them know about his side of the family, then she's going to have to answer to those kids. Because I don't know why, when it comes to mothers, when they're no longer with the fathers or their baby daddies, it's very hard for them to be fair, if you get what I'm saying. And it's mostly women. I've noticed that when the relationship goes sour and it's involving kids, the women, they know that the kids are, I don't want to say a good negotiation tool, but they know how to use the kids in order to get what they want most of the times. And, it's just sad. And hopefully she's not doing that with these kids. Again, the grandmother said it's been 2 years. She's only seen them twice. But hopefully once this cools down, and they said that they've been going back and forth privately, not on social media, but Allison, it sounds like, is the one that's not responding back. And if she does, it's not in a timely manner. So time, is dragging in that sense. But yeah, it was a good interview. You can go watch it. And I feel for them. I feel for his mother. And, the only thing she has of him is the 2 kids. And to see that relationship might not work out for them because of the mother being, just defiant on, it's me, I'm doing what I'm doing. It's just sad. So, gossipers, your thoughts? Subscribe.